Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the I Heart Revolution and Looney Tunes collection. This recently came out from I Heart Revolution, of course, and it's such a cute collab. I was like not expecting a Looney Tunes collection at all, but when they announced it, I was so excited. I'm not really like a big Looney Tunes person, but because the characters are so like nostalgic, I think everyone like knows who the Looney Tunes are. So I thought this was a really cute collab. I actually received this in PR, so I thought we would go over the collection and I'm going to be showing you guys what is in there. So if you are new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week and I would love it if you subscribe. But for now, if you want to see my unboxing of the I Heart Revolution and Looney Tunes collection, then please keep watching. So I did not receive the entire collection, but I did receive a very big part. I know there's a makeup brush set that I did not receive, and I think there's like 2 or 3 more smaller palettes that I did not receive, and then there's another lip oil I think, but I received like a really nice amount, which is so generous from the company, and that's also like why I wanted to do this video. I'm always super thankful when I receive PR packages because it really allows me to make content. Now I'm not going to be trying it out on my face today because I feel like it's just way too warm to do makeup today, but I'm just going to show you all the products, show them up close so you can see what they look like, and then you can decide whether you want to buy this collection too. So let's get started. So I'm actually going to be starting with the thing which ironically I think I might be most excited about. This is the I Heart Revolution Looney Tunes makeup bag, and how absolutely adorable is this makeup bag? This is what it looks like. It's just very bright and colorful, and it has the like Looney Tunes characters on there. I feel like the shape of the bag is really nice as well. It's not super sturdy, but I think it will keep its shape, which is nice. I do like that the shape of this bag is more like rectangular. I feel like you will be able to fit a lot of products in here, and the makeup bag retails for £8 or $12. Those are the only 2 currencies that are on this little PR sheet, but if you want to know more prices, I will have them linked down below. But just so you know, this one is £8 or $12, and it's such a cute like little makeup bag. I then received 2 mini eyeshadow palettes, and I'm going to start with this one, which is of course the Tweety palette. So this is called the Looney Tunes X I Heart Revolution Mini Shadow Palette, and like I said, this one is the Tweety one. This one retails for £8 or $12 as well, and I think this packaging is my favorite. Look at that, how cute is that? It's just like this really like light pink with this yellow. And then on the back we just have this. And now something I wanted to note, these again have pressed pigments in here, so technically not every shades are eye safe. I explained this a little bit more in my I Heart Revolution Mini Mix and Match palette video. It is because they are a pressed pigment and not an eyeshadow. I think pressed pigments contain like certain dyes or pigments that are not safe for the eye area because mainly they can cause staining or irritation to the eye. Now they are widely used in cosmetic products. I know like ColourPop uses a lot of pressed pigments as well. I know like the Nervina line from ABH, the palettes are mainly pressed pigments, so it's not like they're uncommon or something, but it's always good to know to be careful if you do decide to apply these eyeshadows. I personally don't have an issue with applying pressed pigments. I don't really notice staining or irritation, so I'm fine using them, but I always like to point it out that it's good to be careful about it. Now this particular palette actually has 4 pressed pigments in here, and this is a 9 pen eyeshadow palette, so if you do decide to not use the pressed pigment, there's only 5 shades left, so that is why I wanted to point that one out. But let's take a look at the inside of this palette. So basically when you open it up, this is what the palette looks like. We have a mirror at the top, and then this is the actual eyeshadow palette. Now as you can see, this one is pretty bright. I wonder if it picks up well on camera, but it's this like really bright pink with yellow and brown color story. Apart from that bright pink and the yellow, I do think this is a very wearable eyeshadow palette, but I do like the pops of pink in there just to make it like a little bit different. And I think it definitely suits the Tweety theme and also like the color story of the outer packaging. Now this palette is made in China with a 12-month shelf life, and I think they all are. So that is the first palette, the little Tweety palette. Next up we have another mini palette, and this is the one from Taz. Now this one is a purple palette with Taz on the front, and then this is the back of the palette. This one is a bit darker. I do like this like light blue around the edges. I think it adds like a really fun touch. This one actually only contains 1 pressed pigment, so if you don't want to use pressed pigments, this might be a better option because you're still going to have 8 shades that are eye safe. And I think color story wise, this is one I'm personally very much drawn to. So this is what the color story looks like. It's like fairly warm, but it still has some like deeper touches in there, and I do really love this color story. I think it's so pretty. Again, at the top we have this round mirror with these little tabs on there. Now these mirrors are kind of hard to show because you see the reflection of my room. But yeah, this is the second palette. It's also £8 or $12. And like I said, I think there's 2 or 3 more eyeshadow palettes in this size. I will have them linked down below. I did not receive them, but I know they are available. We then have this little palette, and it looks to be another eyeshadow palette, but it's actually not. This is called the Lola highlighter palette. This retails for the same price, so £8 or $12. It's also the same size. So this one has Lola on there. I'm not really familiar with this character either. And again, this is not an eyeshadow palette, but it's actually a highlighter palette. And I was actually quite surprised when I saw this. So this is what the highlighter palette looks like. As you can see, it's quite deep. I think I could only use that like really lightest shade. I think that pink is already going to be too deep for me. And then that gold and that brown are really deep as well. So I'm not the biggest fan of this palette. I do think it's cute, but I wonder how usable it is for highlighters, because I don't think anyone could use all 4 of these. Maybe the pink could work as like a blush top, but I don't think I could use it as a highlighter. That being said, I do think they do look really pretty, and especially this shade called Sassy, I think it looks like a really pretty highlighter. So I'm really excited about this little palette. I just think personally I won't get as much use out of it. I then received 2 little lip oils in this collection, and these are called the Bugs and Tweety Lip Oils. These retail for £5 or $8 each, and like I said, we have Tweety and then Bugs Bunny. Now the packaging of this is absolutely adorable. I really like that color blocked design. I think this looks so pretty. These are also made in China, and these ones have a 6-month shelf life. And then here we have the actual lip oils. I think these look adorable. I've never tried a lip oil from iHeart Revolution. I received the like tropical lip oils a while back, but I haven't like tried them out. But I think these ones look really pretty. So if you do want like a lip oil with a really cute packaging, I think this one would be a really nice option. So those are the lip oils. And then lastly in this collection we have a bigger eyeshadow palette. This is the Looney Tunes big eyeshadow palette, and this one actually retails for £20 or $26. And this is a 30 pen palette. It's also made in China with a 12-month shelf life. And this is what the large eyeshadow palette looks like. Look how colorful this looks. I think this is such an adorable palette. I think this would be like so perfect if you love doing creative looks, because there is so much variety and options in this palette. So I do think this palette looks absolutely amazing. Again, it does have quite a lot of pressed pigments in there, so something to point out. But if you're not like scared of pressed pigments and you just use them, then this one would be a really nice palette. I think they will have great pigmentation. So that is the iHeart Revolution and Looney Tunes large eyeshadow palette. So then that is everything I received in the iHeart Revolution and Looney Tunes PR package. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this collection. Do you think it's cute and adorable, or are you maybe not a big fan of it? I would love to know your opinion as well. So if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!